See how many survivors we gonna have. Yeah. Nah, homie. How many survivors we gonna have? I'm just saying it's a survivor. Mother bird. Mother bird. She's a survivor of last night. Marcy 88, you ain't no survivor last night. You wasn't even there. Amy, how y'all doing? The here is not a survivor of last night. Yeah. Nah, homie. The here wasn't that. The here was not there last night. Who was there last night? Morning, Mike and others. To hear good morning. What we apologizing for? If I'm just saying, were you there last night? If you say no, that means you this apology is not going to you. Yeah. What's this? Subscribe? Oh, I'm already subscribed. I gotta subscribe to myself. Hey, Tika was there last night. Good God Almighty. Oh my God. I think that the reason why I say maybe I need to apologize. I think I tried something that I think you guys wasn't ready for. I mean, I thought the guys just had questions for Ollie. Let's say that again. I thought the guys had questions for Ali Carter. Aaliyah. I mean, Ali. That's her name. Yeah, mother bird. I think you missed something, baby. You missed something, big baby. And it's funny. I got caught up also. Good God Almighty, great balls of fire. You might want to watch that last live stream. No way. Ali Carter, no, I missed that one. Yeah. We brought I had two co-hosts on, and they were saying this is what I thought was gonna happen. They had questions for, they would like to have Ali come on because we have some questions for her. And people was jumping. The first thing they saying is, well, she ain't coming on nobody's podcast. But so if she's not coming on nobody's podcast, that don't mean we don't have questions and it everything got heated up. A lot of things got heated up last night. So apologize. Wait a minute. What's happening? Wait a minute. Apologize for not sticking up for Ali. This is the reason why she don't trust anybody and why she is on the run. Apologize for not sticking up for Ali. How did I not stick up for Ali? I mean, the guys said they got questions. They didn't say Ali. I mean, I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out if I'm learning that because I've never been a victim. I'm more of a street person. Maybe I missed it, but I don't think they said anything negative toward Ali. I thought they said things toward people that's trying to speak for her, Ali. If anything negative was said, it was to me, I'm thinking they were saying stuff like, well, how do you know? How can you speak for Ali? We want to talk to her. That's how I thought things was going. I didn't hear them say that Allie is uh um a great storyteller, and she's just lying. You know, I didn't. You know, I don't think that. Come on, man. No one's speaking against child. Yeah, anyone who does basic research has figured out these aren't um silence is compliance. Nah, man. Not me. I'm I wasn't silent. I don't understand that part. You know, only thing I know is um they came on and voiced their opinion, and you know, maybe I need to apologize because I didn't think that this morning I looked at it like this. It's a lot of people in my chat that's been victims hurt or whatever, and I didn't realize that I'm a very strong person, and my team may not be that strong. You know, as soon as somebody start pushing against you, you go run and hide or get into a ball or something. I don't understand that part. So, but still love them. Just they just got in their feelings because yeah, they did. They you know Marlon. I think that Marlon, he's from Trinidad. You know, so his you can hear, and I don't think he means it that way. I got another buddy of mine that is just like that. Also, he kind of his feelings jump really far out front, so to speak. I mean, his not his feelings, his the attitude, his forcefulness when he's speaking, the forcefulness comes out kind of harsh. Um, my fiance is like that too. I said, honey, you yelling? No, that's just how my accent is. No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm not yelling. She's some people speak kind of forceful, so to speak, I guess. I don't know. I I feel you, brother. It's just the way it came off. Yeah, it I wasn't expecting it to come off like that. And I still don't think that I'm trying to get Patron Girl to maybe come on, you know. So I'm not again, I mean, dude, I'm not hiding nothing. I mean, it could be people. My Allie could be in this chat. She could have been in the chat last night. Somebody told me that Bonnie. No, it wasn't Tika. It was dang it, Nancy. Danny, dang it, Nancy, called Marlon uh a bully boy. I think she said bully boy. She said another name before she even said boy also. Not blind. Hi everyone. Strawberries. Thanks for the strawberries. Queenie, I don't think you need to apologize for someone else's actions. Right. And why I'm trying to figure out, I don't know who did it. I'm trying to figure out why are we timing people out so god daggone fast, especially a debate should have less time out. Why are we um what's her name? Patron Girl got timed out, and she said she tired of getting timed out, so she unsubscribing. Somebody else said something about unsubscribing. I'm like, wow, if we that weak where we gotta unsubscribe because I had a guest on, I tried something. I tried something different, and it didn't go nowhere near like I thought it was gonna go. You know, to me, it sounded like a good plan. And like, oh, one little mistake and you unsubscribe. So see you later. Bye. If you ready to unsubscribe to somebody because they made one little mistake, I'm human. Everybody's human. If you make one mistake and you ready to subscribe, you might as well hit the unsubscribe button right now. You know, I'm not doing this to get into a lane to do everything your way. It's not gonna work that way. One lady I got pissed off over because she said Mike don't have a plan. Mike don't have a plan. So let's unfollow him. Okay. The people without a plan are the ones that move the best, because if you have a plan and that plan don't work, do you stick to that plan or do you move to a plan B? Suppose your plan doesn't have a plan B or plan C. I don't understand that. Only thing I know is I wasn't planning on getting up here to make an apology to you guys. That wasn't my plan. If I had a plan, I would have said, let's plan to have these people here. And then I was planning on going back there, y'all, and doing some reactions. If anything, I was planning on reading the rest of the book. That's what I was planning on doing. I wasn't planning on thinking about, wait a minute, Mike. I always say, what do you think you did wrong? I think I brought the Too Strong team on and we talked, and I think my little puppies, that's been most of them, and I ain't saying all of y'all, you know, you can't say all of, has been scorned, been through hard life things, and they wasn't ready for it. They can't take it, because if somebody start yelling at you, you go, oh my God, let's move away from here. Life is not like that. Life, it's going to be some tackles in life. It's going to be some hard things in life. Oh my God, I'm unsubscribing. I can't take this. But see, I didn't know that. Maybe some people are like that, man. You know, and I apologize. That's all. I'm a be apologizing for not unfollow Bonnie, not unfollowing. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, you got on you, which wasn't cool. Yeah, that got on you. Yeah, I mean, but think about it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read, right? It's not your fault. Some people feed up, yeah. You know, and I'm not saying 𝗟𝗡𝗞𝗏 and her mom answer all questions. Move on to another victim if you're still unsure the information on how about it. I like girl the other lady that came on. It's all good, Mike. We are all learning and growing. I appreciate that. Yeah, we all, yeah, please do not apologize. It's not your fault. All right. Patron girl didn't unsubscribe. Thank you. Thank you, Tika. How ridiculous. What the fuck? Unsubscribe. Sorry, I didn't unsubscribe because someone had a good idea and is a passionate person. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. Yeah. They got on you, which wasn't cool. Yeah. They got on me, man. Don't follow Mike. I was like, don't overthink it, Mike. Yeah, Bonnie. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. That's you know, I'm not overthinking it. This is my buddy right here. Marcy Elise, apology accepted. Yeah, we accept your apology. We accept anything from you, Mike. Appreciate it. She did, Tika. Check last night's comments. She said she was gonna. I just emailed her because we've been emailing each other. I left the room a couple of times because I didn't want to curse. Yeah, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Hey, beautiful, pretty Nikki. Pretty Nikki is what we gonna call her. You know, good morning, Mike. No need to apologize. Love your child. Appreciate it. One person said, yeah, that was a great. Yes, you're right about that. There's nothing to be upset about. It was a conversation I learned the most from conversations with people who I disagree with. That's all questions. You're right. You're right. On contain, contain. I agree, Mike. Yeah, appreciate it. I really feel that we all include anyone on the channel and stuff. Yeah, and it's funny, man. But I came back 3 times. Yeah, I'm glad you came back. There you go, mother bird, mother bird. No worries. Thank you, Teresa. Oh man, I can't go. Oh my goodness, this thing is moving quick. Yeah, it's all good, Mike. Love you, Tika, Tika, Tika. And and I understand how people check this out because Tika said, I understand, man. I understand. But where do you know where the I don't have a plan. You move in the streets. Big homie CC has a team of people. I had a team of people that had to go and you got to knock down some doors. You ask questions, yo. You go out there and hit the streets. You hit the streets for real. And this ain't no, you know. And if you want to know my plan or whatever I think my plan would be, I will go ask. You got to go deep in the streets. You got to go to the underground. You got to ask. Where can I find a little girl or a little boy? I think God is telling me to say you should ask for a little boy. Yeah, ask for a little boy because then people look at you and you got to learn they ways and they language and stuff. And then you get so deep in, it's almost like a undercover cop in the movies. And I need for you to take some of these drugs. You got to snort some coke. That way I know you're not a cop. What? And you like, oh, I'm stuck because I ain't trying to do this coke, but I don't want to blow my cover. So I got to do the coke. And I ain't never had no coke. So I'm all over the place. That type of stuff, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know did y'all ever think about that? How do you even, because see, we are so on this side, we're not on this side. So how would you go looking for these houses, especially when the Homeland Security done sent 300 to the same goddamn location? I'll start there. I'll go to Google Maps and try to find out where's that location at and snoop around. That's all. Not blind. And guess what? If somebody has a plan, I'll be more than happy to hear it. If you got a plan, the best people move with no plan. I didn't have a plan when I was building in the backyard. I didn't have a plan when I built this recording studio. I didn't say I was going to buy this type of mic and have this thing here and have 2 flat screen TVs. I know y'all get the point. My bad. My plan didn't even say I'm gonna start 3 YouTube channels and then I'm gonna go out here and save the kids. Stop drinking with a spoon. That's weird. Pat's Place. Good morning. Oh, now Mother Bird, that's real mommy. That's mommy right there. That's Mama Cross right there, y'all. So we can't talk about last night. But she pissed me off. She said, Mike doesn't have a plan. Do not follow him. So you mean to tell me because I don't have a plan, you going to tell people what to do? Because I don't have a plan, your plan is to tell people that don't follow me. That right there was the most ridiculous thing I ever heard on this channel. Yeah. So, what happened last night? Don't forget your experience. Add to them. Yeah. Don't forget your experience add to them. Yeah. Um, that's dangerous stuff. Yeah, yeah. We kind of have our hands tied unless give up our lives is what we know. Yeah, and there's a couple of people that I know who said that I missed it. Yeah, you're right. I put it on the screen and everything, man. And you could it'll be on the screen if you go back and look at the live stream. If you go back and look at yesterday's live, I put it I put it just like this, like blind. I don't know who said that. Yeah, I put it up just like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No worry, too early for this. Going to my sewing studio. Mine has a sewing room. Yeah, yeah. I wish the whole world was like mom. And I wish the world was like that. You just go and do what you want to do, which is positive and don't hurt others. You a solid one. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Just relax. Have a Coke and a smile. Um, oh, see what I'm saying? Look, I always say start with DCF CPS when I was taken as a child. I've seen so much horror and I have some proof of something recent from them. Pictures on my phone. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Here's it. See, this what trips me out is um as far as like having a plan or not having a plan or asking people questions because I mean what's the girl Misha, you know, I still think something happened to her, man. And people, you can y'all imagine how all of I got 4 or 5 people bringing comments to me, my friend. Yeah, see, I told you shouldn't do this. Look at this. Like, man, that's one person. We got 400 and something thousand subscribers that didn't see this one person's post. You know, people are so quick to jump out there and say, you shouldn't do this because they don't know what they doing. They laughed at me when I started a YouTube channel, man. They freaking laughed at me. Helen J. They, my friend, they laughed at me. Like as if to say it's gonna fail. You talking about you're gonna do a YouTube channel. There's so many people all over the world has done a YouTube channel and was very successful. There's so many people all around the world that did a YouTube channel and gave up. Focus. Focus, man. All we have to do is focus. But fantastic music group. I like the way she started off and I like the things she was saying. I thought it was cool. Uh, Going the wrong way, y'all. I I I thought what she was talking about was cool. Um, Mike, we love you. Ignore the haters. You know, yeah, but I get a little concerned when people that I think is really family, Patron girl, she been emailing me, she been texting me, well, emailing and sending links and different things, and then all of a sudden she's like, you know, I can't take this, I'm unsubscribing. So I'm like, well, god dang, so y'all know the first thing we want is subscribers. Y'all know that part. Make the channel grow and get bigger so we can reach more people. Uh yes. So that concerns me. And then somebody else, y'all, it's in the chat. You can go to that video and you can see somebody else said, I know you don't care about one subscriber, but how can you even start off like that? How the fuck you know what I care about? That's what's killing me. That's what this whole thing was about. I know you don't care about one subscriber, like it's only one little me. Because I'm big time, I don't care about one person. That ain't right, y'all. You know what? You right. I want to help everybody except for that one. I want to keep that one in slavery. That's what you just said to me. I want to help people. If you consider it as a person, people. If you consider it as a person, I want to help you. If I have to help you by patting you real soft, come on now, it's gonna be okay. If we have to start there, then let's start there. Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Mikey, didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh, look at the little Hercules, yeah. If we gotta start there, then that's where we gotta start. But I don't know where we at. I don't have no blueprint. Only thing I know is when it's time to hit the front line, I'm gonna be there. Me, Big Homie, CC, and all the rest of the real fearless people, I guess. I don't know what to call them. But soon as somebody talk, or type, and you, I gotta unsubscribe. Where's the button? Where's the button? Maybe, you know. God damn. Let's talk about it. Come on. That's the name of the song that I did for Teddy Pendergrass. Let's talk about it. That's the name of the song. We're on the outside looking in. We can't attack each other because we don't know nothing wrong with having sympathy and empathy. Most definitely. Whoa, most definitely. Hercules. I was oversensitive the other day, Mike. I like to say sorry. You're doing a great job. Right. I think that I seen some comments and stuff. Mike, you need to get them off of there. They getting on my I don't like them. And I'm like, yeah, but they just asking questions. Cause I knew what was gonna happen. I knew that they had questions. We would like to ask, we want Ali to come on and have questions. And what shocked the mess out of me is I didn't know they had talked to her before. I didn't know that. And you know, that brought in a whole different light right there. And also I didn't know well, Corey told me that they have helped victims and they have worked with people before and everything. And to be honest, these guys was the first ones to tell me that what's her name? Mishi, the Lion Girl, the Lion King, the Lion King. That's what we should call her. The Lion, nah. She has a lot of holes in her story. Because when we first met, I think when we first met, or around the time we first met, I think we had did the Lionel B. That was right before Lionel B said, this content is only for the Lionel B show. He said that to me, y'all. I felt that. God told me to not go on his channel ever again for any content on anything. It's millions of channels out here. I personally, and I shouldn't say this, but I personally don't like the way he moves. Lionel B. You can really tell. Tanya. I can't wait to see Patriot Girl. I don't know the other person well enough to, but I can't wait to see Patriot Girl. boy, y'all might see me cry. She said she going to unsubscribe, and I don't understand. I really don't understand how come she keep getting timed out, and how people um accidentally being timed out and shit. You know, that come on now. This timing out stuff is a Lord. If some like my man said, if somebody's saying something straight up against the channel, that's going to get the channel taken down. But if somebody say something a little negative against somebody else in the chat, but if they start, somebody said that, like, you need to control your guests. Wait a minute, I am controlling my guests because I like a little more of a fight more than you do. I like a whole lot more fight more than you do. But when they both talking at the same time and I can't hear nothing, then I say, I gotta do something. What to do? Well, they talking at the same time. You mute everybody. Okay. How you do that? Oh shit. I mean, shoot. I don't know how to do it, but I click on the thing and mute the button. I know how to mute from here because see, I'm a sound technician. I can mute anybody from over here, but they not over here. They not over here. They in this computer, so I gotta grab the mouse and ho. And then and I'm learning. God dang, everybody think I want to see, boy, the people who think like that girl, or I don't know if it's a girl or not. Mike don't have a plan. Let's not follow him. Y'all look at that. Go back and look at that video where I kirked off on her. Mike, I only time out when they attack you. They can attack me too, of course, or say, yeah. I don't know. You know, this happened once before, these, you know, with the mods. I think I said that's what I was talking about. They were yelling over each other. Yeah. Oh, Bonnie, yeah. And I mean, first of all, I think girlfriend, the media group, she got into her feelings a little bit. And I wanted to rewind and listen to that part because Corey asked a question that she never answered. And that it's a lot of that going on. A person that asks a question and then you answer with things like, well, this is what she said, and this is how you can go find the answer. No, I'm not asking you where to look for the answer. I'm asking you what the answer is. You know, because you're the one I'm talking to right now in the debate or something. So they want to know what the answer is right then and there. But anyway. Miss Blind say end of a full moon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, micromanaging makes it impossible for people to think. But anyway, yeah. Are you a Pisces, Mike? No, I'm a Taurus the Bull. Yeah. Yeah. We have a right to our own opinion. I'm a Christian and a Jesus freak. There you go, Michelle. Most definitely. At one time, I stopped calling myself a Christian because there's so many Christians that think that I'm a Christian. When they say that out their mouth, I swear, I don't want to be one of you because right now you're trying to act like you so holy and you don't never make mistakes and you are Jesus, perfect. Because the way they say, well, I'm a Christian. And I've seen you fuss and cuss, and I've seen you do negative things, and I've seen you do bad things. Not you, Michelle. Not you, Michelle. Of course not, Michelle. So I said Taurus. You a Taurus too? Yep, yeah. Oh, you said that I was a Taurus. So I said I don't want to call myself a Christian anymore. Nah. I think that may have been because some felt they should have known it was a learning curve. Yes, I remember seeing you all up in the Kool-Aid. You was all up in the Kool-Aid. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you. Again, I apologize if anybody's feelings was hurt, but I really, and all I heard was questions. There she go. That's who I'm talking about right there. Hey, wait a minute. There's something about Mary. I just want to say, hey, Miss D, how you doing? Now, D Prince. Yeah. Hi, Mike, Mars, and chat. Was it? No, it was Dang It Helen. I'm getting you mixed up. It was Dang It Helen. But how you doing anyway? Believe in God. God dang, boy. Hold on. I gotta show this right here. Believe in God is enough without a label. Amen to that. Jesus. Amen to that. Woo! And that's the whole point I was trying to get to. I'm a Christian and and I understand that if that's your faith to get to Jesus, and not all questions, you can't say all in any situation. But I have seen a lot of people brag that this dude. I cussed one of my boys out, right? This dude was in the street selling drugs. He sold more coke. He was the number one coke dude, I thought. Seeing them fighting and getting in all kinds of rumbles, yeah. Almost broken people's houses, all kinds of stuff. Then I ain't seen him for a little while, and they see, I don't know, a couple of years go by, I see him, and he's, how you been, brother Mike? Long time no see. Hey man, what's going on, man? Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm like, oh, that's strike one. Yeah. So, brother Cross, let me ask you a question, brother Cross. That's strike two. Oh my goodness, you done changed to like you did some time. What happened, man? You was in jail for a minute or something? Nah, brother Cross, I wasn't in jail. But the Lord touched me. I know the Lord now. Let me ask you this, brother Cross. Have you accepted Lord Jesus Christ as your savior? Oh man, hell, man, dude, come on, cuz I don't want to hear this shit. That's what I said to him. He talking this, but see, what people do is when people start asking you them questions, they be like, have you accepted the Lord Jesus Christ as your savior? Then they switch to them. Oh, yeah, I accepted the Lord as my savior. They switched to that. And I ain't, man, fuck you, man. Come on, man. This is me you talking to. I don't need to hear that shit. Just like Malcolm X in that movie with the little dude. He said, nah. He said, man, this ain't no con, my brother. He said, man, I don't know what con you running, man, but come on, let's go get some white girls and some pig feet. Something like that, he said, And I mean, yo, man, if that's your thing and that's how you want to do it, I don't think you need to walk around holding the Bible in your hand. Praise God. Holy, oh Jesus, we need to pray for you. Dear Father, I don't think you need to live your life like that. I don't think you need to. That's just my thoughts, But anyway, man, my PA always said you don't have to go to church to be a good Christian. Amen to that. Amen. Church is where you get the most fake people at, man. Drummer cuss me out. The part that kills me about the drummer cussing me out, and I'm gonna keep saying that, is because he was insisting on me going to Bible study with them. They trying to grow the Bible study. We need more men. We need more strong men in the Bible study. So you can teach them how to cuss people out in the middle of the church. So you can teach them how to do the keyboard player. The church ain't paying but so much money. The keyboard player car broke down. He's doing real terrible for himself. I mean, you can look at this guy and tell that he need all kinds of help. But when you go take him to go get his check cash, because he don't have a bank account, so he go to this little store, and the store, when he cash the check, the store gonna take a little bit of money out of the check too. But when he drive the person, this is a Christian now, when he drive the person to the store, he charge him. Every time he go cash the check, he charge him. So I started taking him home and taking him and getting his check cash. And he trying to pay me some money, and I'm like, no, because I got a bank account, and when I deposit my check, I keep all my money. And by the way, I took when I play bass, when I play the guitar, all that money that I make with my God-given skills, I give to help feed people. And I thank the Lord for giving me these gifts to play these instruments. Every penny that I'd use to make money, even with this YouTube channel and stuff, it's going to be used. I swear to y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't need to lie. I don't need nothing. I don't need 100 pair of Gucci flip-flops. Look at the thing breaking. Look at it's breaking, y'all. It's breaking. But they mind, they comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't need this stuff, man. Oh yeah, nah. It's funny. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian, but I'm spiritual. Yeah. Did to me. What we doing? Okay. Oh, I missed too much, man. Thank y'all so much. I still work. I still walk with Jesus. Amen with that. Yeah, most definitely. I left the church after the pastor tried to get me to put in more work than he was willing to put in. Yeah. It's a dude. I left the church not because of the dude, Miss Louisiana. I didn't even leave the church because the drummer cussed me out. I left the church because the pastor asked me, what did I say to set him off? Like it's my fault. It's like, well, what did you say to set him off? That's awesome, Mike. What's awesome? I forgot. Oh, I'm way behind now, y'all. Marcy 88. What's up, Mark? I seen you play. You don't need to thank God for your talent. I seen you play. You don't need to thank God for your talent. Well, God told me to keep practicing to be one of the best. You are a beautiful soul. Thank you. Na 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 na. Yeah, remember the two hands. Here's the church, and here's the church, and here's the people. Learning in Catholic school. Yes, I went to Catholic school. Priest nicknamed me 20 questions. Years later, he was arrested. God dang, you got that right. Arrested. Jeez. I can't believe we already know, Mike. I can't believe that people get in these positions of power. Think about it, y'all. They have said, and Ali has said things about Obama. Who would believe that? People have said things about Donald Trump. Who would believe that? Then I said something about Michelle Obama. Who would believe that? So who would believe Puffy has did all this stuff? Who would believe that Jay-Z? These are because they have been put on a pedestal. So I'm here to tell y'all, I want Roblox head, yeah, a Christian as a Christian, I can tell you the modern day church overall is a joke. Yep. We are like, yeah, yeah. We are a lukewarm church trying to mingle with secret society, Akala society. Boy, stop using all these hard words. We have nothing that separates us from the world. Yeah, I think I have learned so much about the Bible and church from an ex-pimp that's saved, and he's saying that he's trying to help people now, and come find out he helping these girls, right? He claimed he helping these girls, but he giving them cocaine because they hooked on coke. And I'm spending the night at his house because we doing music. I'm all into the music. And everybody at the church, this is a true story, man. In Atlanta, everybody at the church is, every time this lady is saying they about to ordain this ex-pimp dude in the church, right? They about to ordain him, whatever that means. And I guess give him keys to the church or whatever, right? And now she's like, you know what? This is on my heart. I got to tell the pastor, I can't let this happen. So now she's speaking up and telling people after all this mess, and she's telling them, and every time she tell a deacon, she told the pastor had to bring somebody in. I need somebody with me as a witness because they smart, right? I don't want nobody to say that, but I made her say that. I need another witness. So they real good because they know how to play church. They know how to play church. And she told me every time somebody came in, they asked about me. Well, because they know me and Danny. Oops, I didn't mean to say his name. Me and the ex-pimp was hanging kind of, because he teaching me about the Bible. I'm learning a lot from him about the Bible and the Quran and the Catholic and all this type of stuff. And I mean, it was deep. He was deep with this thing, man. So what happened was, what had happened was, I'm into the music. I'm down Atlanta, right? I ain't got no instruments or nothing. So he got some instruments and he believed in me. I want to play the bass. I can play the keyboards. I can make music. So he buying all the stuff I need. Yeah. So what happened was, while he's doing all this, I guess when I'm asleep or when I'm not around, he getting drugs for these girls that's supposed to be staying over the house, and they older ladies. I'm young, and it ain't like they was sexy as I don't know what. They old crackhead looking girls. I ain't attracted to them. No offense. Yeah, Mike. Everybody's good. Sometimes sometimes teams will come together. I'll join your team. We are smart, brave, strong, and powerful. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. So anyway, every time she was telling the deacons, the pastor, and all these other people working at church, she said they all keep asking, well, what about Mike? Was Mike doing this? No. And she said, I had to say, why y'all keep asking about Mike? I'm talking about the ex-pimp. Why y'all keep? Because they was trying to pin the whole time I was at that church, they said, I don't know how to run sound. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know this. They all the kids are attracted to me because they like talent. I think when the kids go to the churches, it's boring. To a kid, church is boring. That's facts. To any kid, a church is born. So if you got a bass player who think that he's he's on the stage putting on a show. Because that's what that bass player think he is. He putting on a show. Because playing an instrument live, it's a band. It's a lot of people don't even know what sound your instrument makes. So you have to show, just like when y'all see me play live, y'all probably didn't even hear what I was playing. But just say, I know one thing, he was getting down because it's a show. It's you got to put on a show. But anyway, so the kids, every kid wants to be with the happenings. So when I get off stage from my show, hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? You play an instrument? Yeah, I can play. I make people feel welcome. That's what I do. I make the people feel welcome. So the kids feel welcome, and the more time I spend at any church, the more the kids, as soon as they see me, they wake up. Hey, Mr. Mike, how you doing? And all this. Hey, how you doing? I'm saying what's up to the little kid. I'm giving them dap, showing them real love. I ain't trying to, what's up, baby? You looking good today. But this is what they seeing. This is what I think they seeing. They seeing to the point that some of the adults, there was a situation that happened where some people came to the church and they started looking at this one guy. And I mean, that's your daughters. That's just like the Jay-Z thing with his daughter. 12 years old, you dressing the daughter up like that. Shame on you. What men think about you. What men think about you. One of them. He let his daughters, I don't know what age, but they too young to be having on them booty shorts. But that's what he let his daughters. Two of them. One of them is a little older, but the younger one is tall and looked like, one of them is like, was driving, so she had to be 17 or 18, something like that. But the other one was like 14 or 15, but she played volleyball, and so she was, stretched and tall and fit. Anyway, and they are in the church summertime in Atlanta. They showing too much skin and stuff, I think. But since they parted with the other little kids, I'm not going to ignore her because she's not dress appropriate. I'm gonna treat all of them fairly and laugh and joke and play with all of them. And lo and behold, somebody said something. Shoot, he been that. Shoot, I wish he been that. And two of the kids was my cousins. My cousins, my blood, my mother's sister kids. Yeah. So you's a shining star, no matter who you are. Mother bird is talking to star. No matter what you see, it's only you and me. Right. But anyway, back to the story real quick. And I swear to you, I have been accused of stealing, and this is way before I don't even think YouTube was a known, you can make money on YouTube. This had to be about 15, 20 years ago. And I know it's been over 20 years that I have prayed and said, God, I'm going to do the best I can. And I'm going to try my best not to lie. And I'm going to try my best not to hurt people. And think about it. If you looking at a little kid or somebody that's underage, in my case, somebody that's 30 and under, in my case, right? I can't even see myself trying to be with somebody that's 30 years old. Too much of an age gap. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. But what I'm saying is I definitely can't be dealing with no daggone um um teenager mad at me. Then I was dating the lady, one of the ladies at the church, and she had a little daughter, and instead of they wanted to walk across this busy highway type of street to go to the store. And I'm thinking I'm helping them by letting all her little girlfriends pile in my car with the hatchback open. We having fun. It's summertime. And I'm driving them to the store thinking that's safer. But we gotta drive past the church. And the people at the church are saying, that don't look right. You got all them little kids. Yeah, they kids. I'm not like just got my license or 21. I'm like 38, almost 40 or something like that. These little kids they're not even old enough to have a driver's license, but they want to walk to the store. And I'm thinking I'm helping them. I'm an adult. Give me some credit. Then they get mad at me when I say, fuck you. I ain't got to listen to this bull. I know what my heart is and I know what I'm doing. I'm helping these kids. At least I think I am. But you, Christian church person, you think that this don't look right. Yeah, it don't look right. You got all them little girls. And it's summertime, they dress with the booty shorts and the toes polished, and they all out got their little flip-flops on and everything. Because they kids. They go jump rope and me and you would never stop. And I'm saying to myself, man, anyway. Oh boy, I just had to get that off my chest. Music News Monthly. I enjoy your content. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, no. You talking about Music News Monthly. Hey to hear. What's up, Music News Monthly? I got to check out your content. I don't know if I've seen it. If it's good content, I want to see it too, baby. Who's your eyes on, Tia? Anyway, let me see what y'all talking about. I'm not used. It's not you. It's the way the world think the world is a sick place. You got that right. Everybody assume caller, girl, Buck. None of their business. Yeah, you right about that. None of their business. Hey, rent me. They have sick minds. You got that right. Hey, Danny, Mike. Your intentions are pure, and you know that. But unfortunately, as we have seen on this platform, if you hang with kids, you get a label. You got that right. My daughter has never dressed like that. I think there was a time, yeah, I was dating somebody that used to dress a little unimportant, and anyway. Anyway, so did y'all hear my plan? And I don't think unless somebody else come with something better. I think I'm a talk to some of my street friends and get them to help me get some of the younger wannabe, and we're gonna sit down and say, do y'all want to do something? Do y'all want to do some life changing stuff, right? Um, there's there was a couple of did y'all see the movie Radio? There was a little kid that we can see in a window or something. This was in the movies. And he saw the little kid when he used to, I don't know, deliver newspapers or go every time he would see that little kid. And the kid looked like he was trapped, but I never said anything. The kid looked up to me. We had eye contact, and what's this little kid looked like he's stuck down there. That's what goes through your mind. The little kid looked, and this is the coach is telling this story, and he said, I never did anything. That little kid probably needed my help and didn't know how to ask. So I think about stuff like that. I think about, here is your coffee. I think that some people need help and probably don't even know how to ask. Some people don't even know they need help. And everybody think they know it all. Especially my friends, they all know better than me. All my friends know way better than me, Jack. You know what you should do? You should do this. Nah, Nick, you should do this. You should do that. You know what you should do? I'm gonna tell you what you should do. I remember telling one of my friends, I'm sick and tired of everybody telling me, Mike, you know what you should do? This, that, and other thing. They don't have no clue of what they talking about. And as soon as I finished, he said, but I'm gonna tell you what you should do. Check this out. And I'm like, Negro, I'm talking to you. I'm talking about you, and now you're gonna tell me what to do. There are so many people who look me in the eye and try to convince me to do something that's going to benefit both of us. I do all the work and we both get benefited. I listen and be like, God damn, I'm looking at him and say, he must be dumb as hell if he think I'm dumb. He must be dumb as hell as he think I'm. Take all my equipment. This what you should do, Mike. This look, I'm gonna tell you what we should do. What we should do is your idea is smaller than mine. I told y'all about the little boy had a got all dressed up. Got all dressed up. Yeah, he got all dressed up. Suit and tie on, briefcase. And we sat here and had a damn near 2-hour meeting, man. To try to talk me into paying him $500 a month so he can get a storage bin to do a podcast, to do his podcast. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, well, how is that your idea? How is that helping me to help you do cause man, you trying to do the world's largest rap contest. He talking about me promoting the world's largest rap contest on a podcast that he haven't even started yet. So we don't know how good it's going to do. Right. When you start the world's largest rap contest, we can interview and have some of the contestants come on the podcast. And I'm like, we can do all that right here. What's wrong with doing it right here? We can have people come on. We had people come on. Nah, man, this ain't big enough. Well, it's gonna have to do. It's big enough to not pay $500 to $600 a month. Pay $600 a month. Save $600 a month so we can market and promote. Man, you done bump your head, little boy. You don't even know what you talking about. Yeah. So anyway. So I'm hoping again, I apologize if anybody feelings got hurt. There is a hand signal that we teach to women and kids nowadays to say they are being held against their will. Look it up. Yeah, I was thinking about that also. So do you know the hand signal? I thought about that before also. Yep, a scammer. He's a scammer. With the Crystal. Hey, Mike. It was hot in here last night. I'm glad to see you there. Appreciate you, Crystal. I'm glad you came back. Not blind. Even though you ain't see nothing, Miss not blind, you ain't see nothing, but I'm glad you came back. Teresa. Yeah. So sorry I missed yesterday's. Some of y'all, I'm glad y'all missed. Miss D came back. She was there. Let's talk. Leggings are not pants. Yeah, you right. Miss D. They don't know. Louisiana. Your channel is great, Mike. It's your talent and musicianship that I am here for. Music is my love. It's music is my love. I saw the video of Queen Shakira about the celebration and such a level of evil. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah. It's okay, Mike. We are all human. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly, of course, I ain't, man. What's good, Mike? Mars in the chat. Yeah. Most. Oh man, I always mess this up. Most that. God dang it. Most. Oh, most hated. Most hated. That T and the H is. It look like it's extra close. Most hated. What's going on, man? Appreciate you. Oh my God, boy. Meant to write. Sorry, someone upset you, Tika. Yeah. I think I had to leave last night. Energy was off. Yeah, don't read comments and frustrate. Your channel is good. Yes, we're not so much on the topic. Yeah, I think that I think they had a definitely a Melvin. Melvin. Yeah. Um there's something about Murray. You wasn't there last night. Yeah, I think I also let's get back to the plan. What I think how we can help the kids, how we can help the children is attacking from both sides. Guerrilla warfare, y'all. Y'all ready for my plan? Since I don't have a plan, I'm making it up as I go. This is the plan for right now, and it's gonna cost a lot of money. But we gotta attack from both sides. We gotta attack from the side of feeding people, making sure everybody in the world gets the 3 things that they need to stay on this earth. I ain't because people always want to. God dang it, I'm trying to tell you the plan that's gonna work. But what about shelter? You don't need shelter to stay on this earth. It would be good. But what about clothes? Somebody said something about clothes. Will you shut up and listen? You need air. You need water. And you need food. So we need to put systems, and I'm not saying you got welfare systems, yeah, or whatever. You got feed the homeless systems, yeah, whatever. Cool. Let them little systems stay in the same chocolate. Chocolate. Good morning, Mike and chat. What's happening? Chocolate. Are you still moving? Were you the one saying you was moving? Somebody said they was moving. Maybe it was Crystal. No, it was Mother Bird. I remember. I'm just joking with y'all. But anyway, we got to attack from both sides. We got to put a system in place that's feeding people no matter what. You know, that way they won't be selling the kids they don't sell them babies all for food. That should be frowned upon. While we go hunting, while we hit the streets and go hunting, and we need to let, I don't know, the police, or maybe within our organization, we have tip-off people. As soon as we hit a house, so to speak, and I'm making it up. I don't know where half of the house is at, but as soon as we attack to rescue a couple of kids, immediately somebody need to be calling the police. If 4 people, I've seen such and such, such and such, they get on the phone. Hey, I'm such and such, such. Where is this call coming from? It's coming from somebody, I don't know. I just saw them. I was riding down the street in my car and I saw them. And so I called the police. That's it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Because we need the authorities there. But we also need to do it in a way where when the authorities do get there, it's undisputable what they see. And all you gotta do is take one of them kids, and I always talk about the two sides. You take one of the people that's, I'm guarding the traffickers. Take one of the traffickers and teach them a lesson. Well, that's what you call it, waterboarding is, that's not humane. That's what people say. Some of the tactics that these traffickers are using is not humane. They ain't thinking humane. So we need to not think humane. That's all. I mean, I hate to say it, yeah, you're right. The sad part is we're trying to find a solution that goes with our Constitution and goes with not hurting anyone. And it ain't gonna never happen that way. It ain't gonna never happen that way, So I mean, that's about it for me, man. Unfortunately, the system, ooh, oh, that's down there. Well, Danny. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're right about that. They should Chris style with the teeth. What does the teeth mean? Yeah, it was so sad. Can't be calling the police for no reason. I have some ideas. Let's talk. You want to come on? Let's talk about it. Yeah, you got some ideas? Let's talk about it. I would love to hear that. With honor, we need governments in some cases. Yeah, with honor. We need government in some cases, but never let the government come between you and your loved ones. You got that right, boy. Yep. Listening to a lot of victims, I think it's hard for them to tell us where everyone is, because when they get away, they either blindfolded or disorient. Yep. And probably can't remember exactly where. You got that right. When they get away. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. It has to be. Yeah, a peaceful protest. Yeah, you're right. That'll be good. We find a house or a place or a neighborhood or area that got missing children, right? And it's gonna take hundreds of people. It's gonna take thousands of people to do it in a less violent way, which is good. Imagine we got a neighborhood, right? And we know, I don't know, 5 to 10 kids is in there. Y'all seen the movies. 5 or 10 kids is in there, right? And oh, I'm at home. I'm at home so I can take my hat off. I'm at home with y'all. I'm with family, right? Oh, we found a home in the neighborhood. Then all of a sudden we start all this picketing and all of these protests with the signs. That's your first stage. And so now all the neighbors and everybody in that area, they know, save the kids. Now the house with the traffickers is at, they don't know what's going on, but they know something going on. Somebody knows something. So now they're gonna try to move the kids. Yeah. That's what happens. People try to move in and out. And as soon as they trying to leave the neighborhood, that's where the checkpoints is at. Hey, sir, how you doing there? We just talk. Oh, yeah, such and such, such and such. But once you get the authorities in place, people have rights to say, no, you can't search my vehicle. See, that's where the line is drawn at. We don't, unless we know that this vehicle came from that house. And it's like, I never said I was a cop, cuz I just pulled you over. You don't want to stop. Yank his butt out the car. I don't know. Maybe y'all got some answers. As soon as you get to that line where you know that this person came from that house and they driving a van. Wonder how many people in that van. They driving a big car or some SUV. They got like a U-Haul truck. I'm gonna move with the U-Haul truck. I'm just moving my daily day. What's in that U-Haul truck? You got 15 kids in the back of that U-Haul truck. All look like they poor. I don't know. I mean, I don't have the 100% answer, but I know one thing: got to do something, and you got to get real close to that illegal side to make this thing work. Get to the street and spread the message. That's not me. I can't get to the street and just spread the message. That's not me. That's y'all. I'm a doer. So once the message is spread and everybody knows the message, I don't understand how is that helping. I don't understand how that is helping. Okay, everybody knows the message. Then what? Everybody heard the message. Then what? The police heard the message. Well, we can't do anything. Great message, though. We need to. I'm right at the other side of that message line to say, time for some action. What do we need to do to take action to tell the police? And what action they gonna do? I don't understand that part. That's the part I don't understand right there. Right after that awareness and emailing and blast posters all over the place and all that type of stuff, what do we need to do to save? Yeah. The traffic program. I think that. Good morning, Mike. Going to Chicago to see this to see the cornea doctor. Please send healings and prayers, all of you in the chat. What's something wrong with your eyes? Oh dear, I hope everything is okay with you. So much bad blood out there. You got that right. So get police, connect into the Mexican reflex and get investigator office. Popo can support them. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Um, you don't have to apologize, Mike. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Still waiting on Patreon girl. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're right. We do need to take action. Time for some action. Um, oh, don't do oops. Yeah, it's been almost 1.5 hours. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shout out to big homie CC be on that front line. Right. There's a check this out. I work with 2 or 3 big homie CCs type people. I work with this one dude, man. Oh my god, he ain't for all that talk. He just listening and he just like, but when he go into action and tear up some stuff, it don't even say nothing. It's almost I saw him like yank somebody up and shake him a little bit, set him down. And every time he got up, he God, they ain't say a word. I sit my tail right there. And until he let me know, power the big homie CC. Yeah, because the way big homie talks and the way he moves and how big he is, it's like him and his boys, it's almost like all y'all, all the people that's been abused, all the people that's not big fighters, all the people who will surrender or quickly or humble themselves. Y'all look at a big homie and say, "Thank you, Jesus, because you's a fighter for me or for us or for the less fortunate people." And it takes all kinds. I think that you need people that will plan out in war, plan out attacks. You need people that can strategize strategies and stuff. People to come up with ideas. If you have a house, these people can't be that smart. They're doing something stupid in the first place. Here, you take a gun. They're not going to gun training every day. They probably ain't even shot the daggone gun. They don't even know if the bullet's in the gun right. Here. Because you seen it in the movies. They got the guns is telling the kids or the people, here, you move. Okay. They never shot the gun. They don't even know how to shoot the gun. This is all they need. Come here. Here. Oh God, that's and then they'll smack then you got the Johns beat up on them. They ain't never gotten no real fight. That's why I know we can whip them, because these people that I'm talking about been fighting in the streets for years. They've been fighting for their territory. They fighting people that's trying to kill them. So let's take these people and put them through some training and give them a job. Y'all still don't get it, do y'all? Y'all don't get it. I don't even know why I'm wasting my breath. But this is the stuff that y'all don't need to know about. Y'all don't need to know about this. You mean to tell me that boy just carrying that gun done killed 5 people and was supposed to go to jail, but now he's in your army and you paying him? Yeah, because guess what? When it's time to pull the trigger, we know he gonna do it. But now he doing it to help people. But y'all don't need to know that part. Y'all don't need to know that part. Oh, that's messed up. He should be in jail. You right. He should be in jail right after he get 10 of those the traffickers. He should take 10 of them with him at least. What you think? Well, yeah, I guess you're right. How in the world can you fight such a big problem by the book? How can you do it? You know what I'm saying? And the thing that tripped me out is jumping on if Ali Carter is lying or telling the truth. I ain't got nothing to do with that part. because I'm over here trying to help. And I'm crossed over that line of picketing, or is she lying, or is she telling the truth? Is Misha lying, or I wish this never exists. I wish I was going after a Puffy undercover from back in the day, period. Should write a movie. This should be all I got cameras and everything. We should do a mini series of doing this stuff. If I was the police, this is how it should be done. And everybody's actors. And this is how we get this thing. People will watch, even though it's fake. When they push, we can do a borderline. And when they push them babies and lower them down and drop them babies over the border, I would have been standing on somebody else's, push them babies right the fuck back over there. You just gonna, I mean, that's a little too hard, Mike. That's a little too hard. What the heck is this? Oh. Holly. Yes, a mini series. This is how it should be done. Because my style is identical to none. Identical to none. Facts, right back over the wall. You right. I mean, I'm sorry. What make it so bad? This a most hated Melvin. This is what chi. Yeah, and that might be a little harsh. They kids, they babies, they need to live. They're pushing back over the wall, but they should have something right now that if somebody drop a kid over the wall, they should have 5 people standing on each other's lap to jump over the wall to chase their butt down. But you're in another country. Forget all that. No matter what, you're gonna break the law. And you should snatch them people up and pop, pop, pop. Why are you just dropping these kids over this wall? It's almost like somebody putting something on your property. Imagine somebody just leaving something on your goddamn property. Your property. Man, I'm tired of you putting this stuff on my property. Then you call the police. Then you got to wait for the paperwork. Meanwhile, they still putting stuff on your property. Next thing you know, well, Your Honor, I done did the paperwork and he still putting stuff on my property. Well, if he puts stuff on your property again, it's going to be a fine. Put stuff on the property, you pay the fine. Put stuff on your property, you pay the fine. Put stuff on your property, you still pay the fine. They still coming. They still coming. They still bringing these people, and you trying to do the Christian thing. Like I told my mother from day one, if you would have nipped that in the bud and early, forget all that dumb stuff. Put something on my property, I come over that bad boy and straighten your tail up. You want to play tit for tat? I mean, sometimes you got to play tit for tat. But us Christians and everybody want to do everything the right way. Please don't put this on man. What's wrong with you putting this stuff on my property? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Right. I would love to bring homie into the mix. People are yeah. Yeah, the restraining orders is definitely a joke. Most of pain is the best teacher. there must be unpleasant consequences. There must be unpleasant consequences. You're right. Well, there ain't no right way, but availability. Yeah. So I was great to say something. I forgot what it was. God dang it. Hello, chat. What's going on? If big homie CC. I think big homie CC can help with his team and everything and put a plan together, right? But most of all, big homie CC can speak to the people. He hit the whole big homie CC is the type of person that can be, I don't know, the president of the whole street organization. Does that make sense? And the street organization would be, we're talking about, we got 10 or 15 of them. When big homie CC walks in to a training facility, right? Big homie CC will they'll be happy to see him, like seeing a president, right? He don't even talk to the people. Big homie CC is talking more to the trainers. He's talking to make sure they understand these type of tactics. Big homie CC is talking to the people about making sure they understand code red or our retreat. We got a retreat system and why it's so important for them to, retreat. I don't know if that's going to be the signal. Retreat. And people are like, man, fuck me. Slim, I'm from the hood. I ain't retreating nothing. No, you don't understand. We need to retreat because, I don't know, the police is there. Not because we punks or we we giving up. We got to go back and reevaluate. So big homie will help train the people that's more like a Marlon. This is the plan now. Y'all don't see the whole big plan. Marlon and Too Strong and some of these behind the desk tactics people, Murph, the psychology side of it and all this stuff. I don't see Murph with no gun in his hand and trying to fight nobody. I don't see him like that. But I see him helping. I see big homie CC addressing the people. Well, we are, you know what? That's a good question. But we are training our people to do whatever. I don't see myself doing that. I'll shoot. I can barely get my thoughts across and remember something. But I would be there. I think my job is more to celebrate and help bring awareness to the people that hope is here. I think my job is more, talking to the people, saying to help keep everybody together and say, look, y'all, we need to pray and we need to work together. We need to, we need not to, don't get mad at them because, yeah, you're right. They jumping on Ali. I forget that. I believe everything Ali says. I believe everything Ali says. You believe everything? Well, I believe 90%. I believe 90%. Okay, well, what 10% you don't believe? Huh? What? Yeah, yeah, that's a small number. Dude, I mean, what in the world? Huh? I believe something happened to a lot of these people, man. Don't know what happened because I wasn't there. You wasn't there. I believe that Allie needs help. I feel sorry for half the stuff she went through. I love it when she is having a good time. It makes me feel good. I cannot believe somebody trying to hurt that little girl, boy. We just did a video that's getting ready to drop. When she was talking about that person jumping over a fence, You wrong as two left shoes for jumping over the fence. Talking about you, what, a delivery boy, selling insurance, whatever. You had no business jumping over that fence. I'm on you like white on rice. Why are you jumping over a fence? You know who house this is? You can jump over my fence. I'll be like, yo, cuz, what you doing? You all right? But you jumping over a fence, boy, it should be 20 guns pointing on you. I ain't say pull the trigger. This alley house. And that brings me back to my point of apologizing because I never been in this much pain as some of my people that's watching the channel. So I can't, like, I have no experience in even thinking or understanding what y'all going through or what y'all been through. Like Murph been through something, y'all. So all these people, I don't know which ones is which. I can't remember because some people personally told me they've been through something. I ain't been through nothing. If anything, I was the equalizer stopping fights in high school. God gave me a fearless heart. So, boy, I remember the football team is fighting each other. I ran from out of the bleachers. Break it up. Y'all supposed to be playing football. The principal used to come and get me when something go down. Like, can you please talk to these people? Because they listen to you. You mother, right, you going to listen to me. Because I bring some serious pain if I know you're doing wrong to this person. That's why all my dogs respect me. They know that I bring the pain, baby. My bad. Happy to see you, Mike. What's going on? Appreciate it. You know, yeah, you know, power to you, Mike. Appreciate it. Sending love to Murph. Most definitely. And I some people have said Miss D, she told her story, you know, and people were saying, and I listened to y'all. I listened because Tika has said this and some other people have said it. I think Miss D said it. See, you don't understand because you never been through no, and I heard last night, I definitely seen a lot of people chat the same thing. See, you never been a victim, so you don't know. You know what? You're right. You're 100% right. You have been heard. You have been heard. You've been heard. My heart heard you. I've never been a victim, so I don't know. I got my butt kicked plenty of times. I got jumped before. I had to ball up and Lord have mercy. If this boy kicked me, this was going in my mind while I'm getting jumped and beat up. If he kicked me 100% hard as he can on the back of my spine, my back would be broke. I'll be in a wheelchair. That's what I'm thinking. And every hit and every bruise, I mean, every punch and every kick and everything they did, and there's a couple of them. Every time they hit me, it was less and less painful. It was less and less pain. It was like I could still feel them hitting me, but it started feeling like this. Can you imagine? This don't hurt. That don't hurt. It started feeling like that, y'all. And I was like, then finally they stopped. Yeah, you better. I'm sorry. Okay. Enough. But there's been times when people got beat up and jumped and to death. To death. Yeah. You know, there you go. I'm just saying, you want to come on? I'm just saying, you want to build a channel? Let's talk. Yeah, I'm waiting for somebody to want to bounce some things back and forth. And yeah. The body's natural defense kick in. That's right. Defense. Defense. I think. Right. But Helen G, how you be? I had two Norm coffee. He said, some American, yeah, appreciate it. Two, appreciate it. You have just shout out big at Murph. He's a real one, most definitely, man. Murph is doing the best he can and everything. It's funny, Murph came on, and I'm like, poor thing, Murph. Love Murph to death. It takes Murph so long to get to the point, and I thought I was bad. It takes me sometimes too long. I'm telling a story to get to the point, but y'all can go back and rewind. I'm like, Murph, did he make a point? Murph, what you saying? No, I'm not saying you guys. He kept saying that he was making a point of something, and he said there are channels out here that be hating on Allie. And Too Strong team said, we're not hating on Allie. We never said we hated her. No, not you guys. And I said, well, nobody. And so I'm like, Murph, why are you talking about other channels hating on? Because some other channels do hate on them. Yeah, we can't do nothing about that. So what is your point of bringing it up? Well, I'm just saying there's other channels that hate on them. And I'm like, okay, but how is that helping us? It went something like that, some kind of way, So poor thing. I think somewhere along the way he kind of lost his chain of thought and didn't make a point at all. All right. Hey, Mike, I do, but give me a few. I'm interested in working. Let me take a break, then I can come up for 15 minutes. Yeah, whenever you want. Anytime you want. It don't have to be now, unless you can do it now if you want, or you can do it later, whatever. I am not pushy. I try my best not to be pushy. Murph was starting his feelings. Yeah. And the hardest thing, Murph was talking in general after speaking on Allie. Yeah, man, dude, I'm be honest with you. I love Allie. There has been Courtney, I need to get my platform, most definitely. Courtney, you look like you would have a cool platform. Check this out. People, and this will help make the world go round. It's their job to hate on what's the girl name? Jaguar Wright. People like, man, she be lying. Then 3 people text me, man. We did a premiere, right, on Jaguar Wright, and I'm texting my friends to show them because things is moving, things is getting bigger on the channel, right? So I'm texting my cousins. I'm talking about 30 to 40 people one by one. Premiere, and they come and check. Man, yeah, I heard of that Jaguar Wright girl, man. Don't believe what she's saying, man, and all this. So they texting me back and forth. I'm like, man, okay, whatever. And so 2 or 3 of them try to decide to call me, right? And they calling me, telling me, man, you watch out, man. Don't believe you shouldn't believe her because she don't know what she talking about and all this stuff. I said, dude, and I had to say this 3 times. And then I said to them, all of them, you're not listening to me. And that's a shame, man. You're not listening until I start talking like this. You're not listening to me. This is what I have to say to them. Why I gotta get your attention this way? I don't give a sugar. I don't care if she's lying or not. I like her because she's getting people's attention. She's getting the people's attention. That's what God put her to do, is to grab the people's attention, because it wasn't for a Jaguar Wright or a Allie Carter or some of these other people, I would be still doing music in my little bubble. So whether they lying or not, I don't care about that. Only thing I know is something needs to be done. And that's what I tell them. I say, so you saying that she lying, that's your opinion. I don't give suppose you lying. I'm not saying, no, I'm not lying, Mike. You know I'm not lying to you. Yeah, but you believe that she's lying. How do I know if you just making that up to try to get me to be on your side? You probably know she telling the truth, but you trying to convince me she lying. Or you just going by what you heard, all the stuff she said. She was there. She was there, so she decided that she gonna make up this whole story. Talking about Jaguar, right? One person said, look, one person said that Jaguar, why Jaguar never been sued? And the guy said, well, it's kind of hard to serve papers on somebody that don't have a permanent address. She's living out of a van and she don't have a permanent address. And I started laughing, right? Because every time I see her, she got a refrigerator behind her. Seen plenty of videos of that. She's in a house doing interviews or something. She moving, just like 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞 moving. So it's a reason why she's not she probably don't have a address in her name. I wouldn't either. I don't know why people can't see that anyone would walk back their statement if they knew they had no way of proving it happened. Yep. I try to Jag needs help. She sometimes loses it. That's right. Because you sometimes I lost it. I lost it yesterday. I ain't mean to, y'all. I'm sorry for that too. You know, they roughing some feathers, Mike. Just saying, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jag doesn't want to get sued. Yep. I do believe Jag is telling the truth. And Ali too. Me and Courtney, that first sentence is for me and you. I do believe Jag is telling the truth. And I think you have to twist the truth a little bit just to get your fact across. You know, I mean, I think Jag is hotel hopping though. Yeah, she's running because they are after her. Yeah. I think I wouldn't be surprised if somebody gotta be. Yep, I believe you. Hey, Mike, I have a few minutes to come on. Ooh. God dug it. I meant to do this long time ago. My bad. Dude, I hope we ain't take up all the few minutes. I just posted. I'm just saying, I just posted the link if you want to come on. She has a house now. Whose house? Say what? Crystal's house. Yeah. Ali straight up has rape kits and police reports. Yep. I don't even what's a grape kit? I don't even know what that is. I mean, I know what you're saying, as far as the word. I'm just saying. I sent the link. You want me to send it again? She said she had a few minutes. I wonder how long ago did that 10:04 or 10:06. I only missed it by 2 minutes. Yeah. Evidence. Yeah. I mean, here she go, y'all. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
That's good. Who you want beat up on? No, I'm just playing.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm one of those people like I got to get in and do something. So I understand exactly what you're saying by that. Like I'm when it comes to fight and flight, I'm a fighter. So, when I heard about these kids, I was like, okay, I have to do something. God was just pulling on my heart like something has to happen. So,
Right.
I
And
agree.
that's how it was with me. I'm like, because you know what really made me, I don't have what made me pay attention is I don't have no training, so I think, but I never been in the military. I was an armed security officer, and I don't know how. You know how people brag. I shot a perfect score with the gun on the gun train, the
Right.
gun line. I shot a perfect score. I ain't never shoot
Hey,
no guy.
that sounds like training for me.
Right. I learned and studied, and I shot a perfect score. So, but when I got to work, people saying, "Yeah, I'm new on the job, right? I'm new on the job, man. I hope you can shoot because if something go down, I don't want you acting and shooting me." And I'm humble. I'm real. All right, well, okay, well, I'll do my best, whatever the case. So and this guy, because I used to be a marksman and all this stuff. So I guess that means you can shoot well, right? So
Yeah.
my point is now the shift's changing.
Mhm.
So now people are coming in who saw me on the gun range. They said, that's that dude right there that shot the perfect score. He tight. Oh, what's up, man? What's up? Oh, you shot up? Yeah, somebody told me you shot a perfect score. I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. So now the guy who told me I hope you know how to shoot. So I said, man, what's up with this dude, man? This guy, he said he a marksman. I'm like, man, he barely be passing. One time he couldn't work because he couldn't pass the gun range. He told me he a perfect. That's how people do.
Just a hater. Just a
Yeah,
hater.
he think he all that, and he every time he did something, it was wrong.
Mm. That's what
Anyway,
that's what haters do. They do it
right,
wrong and then they hate on everybody else that does it right. So,
right.
just
So where you from? Where you from?
I am from New Jersey. I'm originally from Jersey.
So you
Yeah.
already see. Are you anywhere close where they did a raid? Yeah.
I live in okay, so I'm from New Jersey. I've lived in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. I moved from
Mhm.
Jersey to Charlotte. Spent 17 years there. Remember, I said I had my business out there, work with kids my whole life. Had a business in Charlotte and then decided to go from Charlotte to Florida. So now I'm actually in Florida. I've only been here a couple of years, but I am Jersey born, bred, raised. So
You emailed me.
yes, I'm the one that emailed you.
I can't keep up with all this, but I'm glad. I'm just saying because your email says something different, right? Don't say I'm just saying.
No, it says I'm just saying, and I put my name at the bottom so you know it's a real person because I know I don't
Yeah,
have my picture up. I have just the
right.
generic picture up. But I mean,
No, it's all good. It's all good. I can clearly tell when somebody trying to sell me something. Every time I look, because we running two websites. I noticed something on your website. Yeah, whatever. If it ain't about YouTube, that means you wrong. Because we ain't even looking at the website. Me and Tahir ain't even touched the websites
right,
in a minute since all this
right.
been jumping off. So you great start a YouTube channel?
So yeah, so I have my YouTube channel for a while, just like to connect with people, just talk about, life stuff or whatever. And then when I found out about these children and how many were really missing, like right now, I decided to move in the direction of building it with the intent to network and, connect with the community. And just like you're saying, bring in people with all skill sets and knowledge together to one place so that we can plan to do something because just like Jaguar and Natanya, they are standing up for the victims of, the past and things like that. I feel like there needs to be some of us like Allie Carter, who's giving out that information about the children and what she went through. But there's still children missing right now. And somebody needs to, be focused in that arena. Like everybody plays a part to come together and work. It's not like, you know, and that's why when you see people going back and forth and attacking these people that are trying to stand up for other victims, it's like we all have a place. You know, they talk about the body of Christ, and you know, somebody's the eyes and the ears and the nose and the legs and the feet. And so that's how we need to function with this. It's such a big task to undertake. We all have to be working together. So for me, because you know, I've always had a heart for kids and I've worked with kids since I was a kid. That was just something that I wanted to do, was build my channel and just network with anybody that wanted to, you know, come in and join me with that. So that's pretty much where I'm at. And I'm just glad that you reached back out to me, because I have been sending emails, but you're the first person to email me back. So, you know, I'm excited where this could go.
Right. And first of all, I'm gonna tell you exactly what we need right now. We need you and all that talking you just did. We need that, because look, you see me over here struggling. I'm like 800K a year missing children. Yeah, 800. Yeah, you right. I'm like, what am I supposed to say? I need everybody got a lane. Everybody has a lane, you know, and for example, I know for a fact when somebody texts something like, okay, Miss Cookie just she sent $10. So we're gonna just ignore that, right? And just keep talking about what we're gonna do. No, there need to be people in the background to acknowledge that if I miss it,
I
ain't sending him no more money, because he ain't even say I thank you for the $10. He ain't say nothing.
Right.
You gotta know when to hold up, know when to walk away, know when to run, and know when to bring joy to people.
Yeah, definitely.
Know? And then you got to know when to kick butt, when you got to sit people down.
Exactly.
Was you on last night?
I was on earlier, and then I saw it pop up saying it was coming on like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I was in the bed sleep. I totally missed that, because I was like, I had to catch it, but you know,
yeah, you need to go back and watch that. But good, I'm glad you didn't see it, because you would have saw me getting ugly.
Sometimes, you know what, I'm one that believes, like, as good as my heart is, I'm one that believes sometimes you got to get ugly, because some people don't understand. And that's like what I said in the chat. Like, people talk about Christians and how, you know, we're just like, Christians are so weak, or this and that, they can't do that, they're so docile. David was a man after God's own heart, and David slayed many a people for God. So guess what? We have to have that same type of resolve within us. Whether you know, say you're a Christian, or you rock with Jesus, you rock with the Lord, you do what God wants you to do. Sometimes you need to put it down. Jesus wasn't no punk. He walked in that, you know, he walked into the church when they was doing wrong, he flipped them tables. What are you doing? So
exactly,
you know, that's how I feel.
You gotta let these people know, look here, man, you know, I don't want to fight, but I will fight if I have to. If I believe in fighting for what I feel.
Exactly.
I don't mind going to jail. I told the police officer that.
Exactly.
I wish I still had that restraining order. That little boy done stole my equipment, and he stole $7,000 worth of equipment. And you telling me to go get a goddamn restraining order?
Yeah.
And she was like, it was a female police officer with the partner. And she was, well, if you get a restraining order, then we can come and arrest them. I wanted to say, girl, listen to what you're saying. You believe. She believed it. So I'm supposed to hold a restraining order up while he kicking my butt, and I call the police. He's here. I got the restraining order in his face, or he's shooting bullets through the daggone thing, man. F all that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, sometimes our laws don't work in our favor, and I think people think, like, you know, they watch movies and TVs, and you think that the police or the government is supposed to work the way we see on TV, and that's just not the way it works. It's just not the way it works. Like, you know,
I keep telling people, like, shout out to Miss Cookie, first of all. Bless you. Every time somebody gives, on the back end, you can see it. And I make sure, shout out to hey, go on to here, come in. Shout out to whoever else just gave. Somebody else that gave, now to here done made it go away. Tahir from Pakistan. You know that, right?
Yeah, I heard that. That's pretty cool.
We have a YouTube course that we put together, and I'm telling you, girl. Oh, there you go. Miss Harley. Shout out to Miss Harley Super Sticker. Thank you so much. I think that God helps you out when you, I don't know, put your money where your mouth is, when you invest your time and effort into everything. And I think a lot of people, I just jump on board, girlfriend. You can jump on board. I don't give a damn. Look, God dang. Yeah, hey, Courtney, y'all showing off today. We ain't never get this many chats. I need to come over here and apologize more often so we can feed some people. In 1 more hour, we're gonna do a new apology.
I apologize. I didn't apologize sooner.
Yeah, I apologize. That's gonna be the new name. Yeah, and I like to bring smiles on people's face. You ever go to see a comedian and they just wasn't funny?
Yeah.
I did a sound. I'm a sound technician, so I had all the speakers and stuff. So the people rent me, they rent me to do the sound, and they did this comedian show, and every comedian getting up there, they was not funny, girlfriend. When I said they wasn't funny, people was like, boo, I'm throwing stuff, that type of thing. And I'm not a comedian, but I'm an entertainer. And I told myself, I guarantee you I can get up there and make these people laugh.
Right.
Everybody is against. I'm quitting this band. They keep calling me. I'm quitting. They want me to video the band. How the hell I'm a video the band and I'm supposed to be in the band?
Yeah,
I'm the main attraction of the band, but you don't think so, hater. They haters.
Yeah, I told you they trying to use you on that one. I'm not here to video record. You got to pay me for both. You got to pay me double now.
Right. Yeah, sometimes y'all pay me $50 to get on stage, and I said, you know what, Lord, this ain't worth it. But that's $50 going toward to help feed people.
Right.
Or I'm gonna be at home doing what? In the bed, chilling, playing this stupid game I keep playing. I'm hooked on playing this game. Anyway, that's a whole different story. But I would love for you to help.
Yeah, I'm down. I told you I'm down. I'm definitely like, when I say something, I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Believe me, I am not like a YouTube social media person. So this is really outside of my character because I'm mostly in the back, but I do feel like God has really pulled me out of my comfort zone to be able to discuss this and just reach out to others where I usually wouldn't.
Right.
But I'm definitely down. I definitely appreciate you bringing me up. I'm gonna go back to work because I got 15-minute break and I do not want to be in trouble. So.
Right. I was great. Say you go ahead back to work. Call. I'm gonna send you I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna email you my phone number so we can text each other and all that type of stuff.
All right, sounds good. It's nice meeting you. Nice meeting everybody else. Y'all have a good
one. I'm just saying, y'all. Shout out to I'm just saying. Peace out. Wow. See what I'm saying? Everybody can help because first of all, Helen J, it's your turn. Come on, Miss Helen, just to say hi. And Shining Star, one of y'all, come on, make me feel better. They want Uncle Mike to do it all. There you go. You're right. Jesus, I gotta click and do this and do that. They want Uncle Mike to do it all. I like that hair. That joint look. I like any hair, I had cornrows and stuff. I knew I was losing my hair, and I let it grow out as long as it could. I need to show y'all them pictures. Y'all laugh. Come on. I absolutely want to. Come on just to say hi. That's all I want to hear that. Oh shoot. What'd I do? Rick Ross? The hell? Thank you. I'm just saying. She cool. I like that. I like her. Grow. We don't want you bandit drag. Miss Cookie. Who wrote that? Yeah, you're right. Who wrote that? Somebody click Rick Ross, copied and pasted. Tahir came in messing me up. There she go. There she. Prevention is the best medicine. Yeah, if there is some tiny club they can put in pets. Yeah. If there's some tiny chips that they can put in pets, why not our children? See, that's the problem. We children as infants, pets are great, but we need to be able to know where our children are. Yeah. Miss Fisher, check this out. I'm trying to get my thoughts together with all these arms. Some people think it's against the constitutional right, and again, it'll be a choice. If you and I had a baby, if you and I had a baby, we probably want the chip put in. But some people don't want the chip put in. I think Ali Carter and somebody else has said something about these traffickers have a chip where they can track where you at. And I'm like, really? Yeah. Or they can do a tattoo and put something, they got this thing and put something over the tattoo where they can scan and all this stuff. I think Ali was saying that. I'm not sure who said it. But yeah, you're right. Me and some of my friends 10 years ago was like, you could put a tracker in a dog. They do an operation right up under their right in their chest area right here is a chip, or they do a collar with a chip on it. One of my friends and I, we was talking about a bracelet. A kid can have a bracelet, and the bracelet have a chip or something on it. And if something happens to the kid, and they somewhere where they don't need to be, they take this bracelet off and throw it on the ground. That's it. They just, something happened bad to them, they take the bracelet and throw it on the ground. That sends a signal that kid is in trouble. And we thought that was a great idea, but how are we gonna find the kid? And we was like, huh? So if I say that to say, if we keep putting our heads together, if we keep growing this channel, we're gonna be winners. I enjoyed the program with Courtney and Marlon yesterday. Yeah. Let's fight to protect the children. Yeah, they pulled through at the end, man. I mean, you can be salty and have bad feelings or whatever, but they really pulled through at the end. Marlon, especially Marlon, man. Marlon ain't taking no shorts unless it's coming from a midget. Get it, man. That's a corny joke. He ain't taking no shorts unless it's coming from a midget. But guess what? You need people like that in your arsenal, man. Yeah. She's divided on the issue of chipping kids. But yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna ask that. A chip will be a precaution to the mock. Yeah, girl, you need it. I can't even remember the damn girl name just that quick, man. I'm tired. Can anyone see my comment? Oh yeah. There's something about Murray. Can anyone see my comment? Shad Jones troll. She a Jones troll. What? I don't know. Oh man. No chip in humans, period. See? Sunset said no chips in humans, period. Why not? Why not? If I had some type of tracking device on my loved ones, they missing. I can almost imagine. Now, don't get me wrong. There's been a time my ex and the kids left, and I ain't know where they was at for 4 years, and I'm like, but they don't want me to know. So F you. You got to be a strong person to do the right thing all the time. But no chips in humans. If there was chips, if it was already, if when we was born, they was already having chips in it, then we wouldn't even be having this conversation, because it's, that's just like cars. You know, when people was riding horses, then all of a sudden these cars came out. I ain't getting in one of them things. They got gas in them. They'd blow up. Or they'd do this. People, they killing people in them cars. I'm sticking with me and my horse. Now we move forward a little bit. We got the technology where the car can drive itself. Tesla drive itself. I won't let no car drive itself. But now all the Ubers and all the cars is now the younger generation. All they gonna know is the cars drive itself. So they gonna be saying to us, I used to drive this. Why would you want to do that? That's stupid. I wouldn't want to drive no car. I ain't got time to drive no car. I want to be on my phone while the car take me wherever I need to go. Technology changes, but putting a chip in somebody, at least the guy Koi is talking about, will find his son faster, and it should be up to the family. It should be left to the family. Why we all need a birth certificate? We know we was born. This is what people say to me. They said, man, look, the government give you that birth certificate. Why you need a birth certificate? So they can keep up with you. Make sure you paying back your taxes. All this, I'm like, huh? What? Wait a minute. Because everybody get a birth certificate because when you're born, that's what you get. And they said, yeah, but you still haven't told me why. Your parents know you was born. I know you know you were born, but you need a birth certificate for. And what make it so bad is if you lose the birth certificate, you can't get a passport. I had to go down there and get my daggone birth certificate and prove I am who I am. Because we was born with the understanding that we need a birth certificate. So if you're born with the understanding that you need a tracking system, man, because you don't want to get lost in this world, do you? Oh, no, I don't want to be lost. You want your parents to be able to find where you at. Well, but it needs to be a system that says, well, this person is here. And it's, hey, are you lost? No, I just don't want nobody to know where I'm at. Oh, okay. Have a nice day. Yeah, we found them, but they say they don't want nobody to know. For real? Then that can be a problem, because somebody could be making them persons say you like where you at, and you don't want to be tracked. So if you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. But I enjoyed the fact that we coming up with something. Yeah, that's one of the saddest things. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look, my granddad didn't have a birth certificate. They kept the dates in the family Bible. You got that right. Yeah, yeah. Some of these people was born without a birth certificate. What, Holly? Well, when your brain goes up in the air, maybe I missed something. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, 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 yeah. There she go. I finally to hear and all my beautiful peeps. Dang it, Nancy. How you doing? We trying to recover from yesterday. Just to let you know that. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I don't know what to say. Where you from? Dang it, Nancy. Where are you from? The best way to live is off the grid, your own. Yeah, that's what I think I'm about to do. When you get a birth certificate, it gives the government citizenship over you. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Helena G. Dang. Yep. Dragon X, shout out to you. Out to here. Donna. The Donna Nana. Everyone with a chip be walking around like a zombie when that's in your imagination when they hit activities. It's like um a Diddy survivor. Yeah, I mean it don't have to be that bad. I mean, just a chip with a GPS in it. That's all it does. That's it. We ain't talking about attaching it to your brain. It's like because I got this chip. I don't this my zombie walk, y'all. Take me to your leader. I mean, you over exaggerating the purpose. The fact is just the GPS. That's just like I was talking to a guy. Oh man, he sounded real stupid too, y'all. He sounded real stupid. He was like, I don't get on Facebook. I said, why not? Because Facebook track what you do. All right, well, hell, what are you doing? You don't want nobody to track what you do. I don't want nobody to track what I'm doing. Well, what you doing? You doing something negative or something? Who gives a hoot? Yeah. I said, well, first of all, for your information, Facebook ain't the only one tracking what you do. They all track what you do. As soon as you Google something, he on Instagram, he always go on YouTube. They track what you watch. All of a sudden, I didn't know nothing about live. Look, I ain't know nothing about going live, y'all. Because YouTube never sent me no live. I ain't know so many people go live streaming on YouTube. I never knew that because I don't see no live streams in my feed. And I'm talking years. I don't see no live stream. This is YouTube because I don't go to live streams. Only thing I do is click on now all I see is a bunch of puffy stuff because that's all I click on, right? I see all puffy stuff. Now all of a sudden in my feed, I'm seeing all this, live that, who live this, these people live, these people live, all this live. Yeah. So I'm here to say privacy. Thank you, dear. Privacy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Donna. That's perfect. I like that one. I wonder all the kids, all the parents, right now that's having missing kids, they ain't thinking like this. I got a missing kid. I'm crying. I've been crying for weeks, months. I've been crying for years, wondering if they still alive or something with not a clue. I bet you they would want that damn tracker in them kids. I couldn't fathom. I got a criminal justice degree, man, and I remember for one of my theses, I wrote a long report. I wrote a report saying that in this world, the government does not want to get rid of crime. Check this out, man. I'm from Germany. See, I thought that. Thank you, dear. I already said I'm not apologizing for shoo. I'm from Germany. Love you. Dang it, Nancy. Now I live in Texas 30 years. Faculty very romantic marriage. People need to stop being so sensitive. Thank you, dear. Thank you. That's a strong soldier right there. She's a strong soldier. See my dance for you. This is my dance for you. But anyway, freak, what was I saying? God dang it. Dang it, Nancy, you made me forget what I was saying. These parents that's missing their kids and they so hurt. It should be a system in place, man. It should be some type of system in place, period, right now. That you can, at the age of 18, you can have this taken out if you want. At the age of 16, once you get your driver's license, you can have the thing taken out. Somebody said something about crime and war. Mike, my husband is a gamer too. Hot dad is a game. Oh, he does gaming on YouTube. Yep. Mike forgot. I forgot what. Oh, I forgot what I forgot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. The theses I was writing. We need crime. And I said the government and the people, they don't want to stop crime. Because see, I'm in college and I'm trying to figure out ways to stop crime. They said, well, no, we need crime because let's say Mike Cross geniusly came up with a solution to stop crime. We 100% wiped it off the. Nobody do anything bad. Nobody do anything wrong. Nobody. We did it, y'all. Let's celebrate. There's no such thing as crime. Meaning, nobody would need to buy locks anymore because nobody's going to break in your house. Nobody's going to do any crime. We don't need no alarm systems. We don't need no security. We don't need no security guard. Hell, we don't even need police. We don't need no police because nobody is going to speed. Nobody's going to run a red light. We figured out a way to stop all that. No crime. Nobody's missing. Nobody's stealing nothing. We don't need these jails. We got all this stuff taken care of. And we losing so many jobs. The people that's the locksmiths, the people that's making keys, the people that make locks, the people that make. If we don't have crime, the economy will suffer. This is what I wrote my theses on. So the world don't want to stop crime. They just want the people to feel safe. So criminal justice is all about making people feel like they safe, not make them safe. It ain't about making them safe. It's to make them, give them the thinking of they feel like they safe. That's why you lock that door on that car when you leave that car in that parking lot, you lock that door. Hell, I don't lock the doors. Most time I don't even take the damn key out the ignition. I'm scared I'm gonna lose it while I'm in that building. Most of the time, I don't even lock the doors because if a mother gonna break in my car, I don't want them to bust the window. So now they done took my stuff and I gotta fix the window. That's how I think. And my people think I'm crazy. And you know what tripped me out is a lot of people, man, I know you got a super duper alarm on your car. Yeah, I sure do. I'm like, God dang, man, you got all that equipment, so I know you got cameras and all that stuff. Okay, yeah, okay, I sure do. They stole my car, and it was a big place that had cameras and everything. The police came. I'm like, oh, shucks. I felt sorry for my mom because my mom was driving the car when they stole it, right? I was like, oh, don't worry about it. I mean, you parked it there, they stole the car. I could have parked it there. Somebody else could. Man, you let somebody steal my car. That's not me. That ain't how I do it. So we called the police, and next thing you know, next thing you know, um, the police come. Oh, shucks. Because we got it on camera. They got it clear on camera. You can see the guy looking around. He broke into the car. You can see him in the car looking around while he stuck a screwdriver. You can ram a screwdriver so hard into the ignition and you can turn the thing and it breaks all the teeth where the key's supposed to turn. And the car starts right up. Who in the heck? This can't be the first time. Who told him that works? This can't be the first time this happened. The people who made the car they pretty much probably know that this is happening. You think they changed the ignition and the stuff? Nope. Because this is that person's loss. If anything, they're gonna come and buy another car from us. So who cares? We trying to make money. So next thing you know, I'm looking at the video with the police officers, and I'm like, yeah, oh sure, got them on camera. We done solved the case. What you gonna do? What you do now? The police. Well, here's your copy of the report. I mean, that video camera doesn't explain to you where the person at right now with your car. I'm saying to myself, this case is closed. We won. Never got the car back. And guess what else I heard? This is the part that pissed me off. They found the car. They found the people in the car, driving the car. Now this car is stolen. They looked up the tag. Breaker 19. This car is stolen. We're going high pursuit. Wee wee. Oh shucks. I said, man, I know they gave him over because I fixed the engine. I had to put a timing belt in and kind of rebuild the top part of the engine. So I know the sucker was fast, right? It was a V6 too. God dang, that sucker was fast. Anyway, they running from the police in my stolen car. This is what the police telling me once 3 or 4 days later, right? Next thing you know, the police said, well, they called the chase off. And I'm like, why not? Well, actually, they called the chase off, but one police officer didn't get the call, so he kept chasing them. And he ran and hit the curb. Okay, whatever. But my point is, why did y'all call the chase off? Because you can't, now they saying you can't chase people throughout the street because they might kill other people. And I'm sitting here like, but that don't make sense because, I mean, it sounds like it makes sense. There's a lot of innocent people get hurt by high-speed police chases and people die. Innocent people die. Y'all understand that, but y'all need a better way to fix it because y'all are saying that crime does pay. So you can steal a car and the police ain't gonna chase you. You can ride these dirt bikes and these four-wheelers in the street and the police won't chase you. Yeah. So crime is starting to pay. So what are you supposed to do? If we was to run into a traffic house and I don't know, if we run into 10 houses and one innocent person get hurt, we should stop doing it? I don't understand. Or we get into a shootout and one innocent person that's trying to help gets shot. I'm not even gonna say die, just shot. But 30 guilty people got shot. Should we keep going? Everybody got a number. Everybody got a limit, man. And I don't understand. Why? So Real TV. What's up? You know, it's in Cleveland, Ohio. We have these boys called the Kia Boys. They steal only Kias and they ride around. They're doing silly stuff. Air tags are needed. Yeah, air tags are needed. And everything you don't want stolen. Air tags are needed. And everything you don't want stolen. In this area, Crystal, in this area, there was so many Honda Accords used to be the number one car. I think it was, I want to say United States because this was on the news, right? And here I am, I'm running a recording studio and things is popping. So people would come to me to fence stuff. I'm sorry to tell y'all this, but I'm being real. Next thing you know, when I say fence stuff, dude, I was getting stolen silverware. I ain't mess with no silverware. Stolen refrigerators, dishwashers, you name it. I was the fence man for some reason. You bring your stolen stuff to my recording studio. I would pay you some money for the stuff. And then I had to turn around and sell it to people. So refrigerators and everything, all this dishwashing. You want to buy dishwasher? You want wash and dry? Man, I got 3 or 4 washing and dryers in the back. Man, you want to wash and dry? Wash and dry. And yeah. So I was the fencer. Anyway, that was years ago. I think I'm hoping the Statue of Liberty, the statue ran out. But anyway, Bugsby sued Rock Nation and what? Wait a minute. We got a breaking news going on. Yeah. So I'm going to get off in about 10, 15 more minutes. So I was saying that. So the person coming to me to somebody stole a car. No, I ain't messed. No, dog. That car got registrations and everything. It was a Honda. Then somebody else come with another Honda. And I'm hearing on the news that in this area, or I want to say almost because it was on the news, that people are stealing Hondas. Why are they stealing so many Hondas? And I already got the scoop. Why y'all keep coming with these stolen Hondas? Man, shoot, they easy to steal. And that's when I started learning. First time I learned about the screwdriver. You could slam the screwdriver into the driver's side door and turn it hard as you can. It'll unlock the door. A screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver. Take that same screwdriver, shove it in the ignition, turn it hard as you can, and then start the car. And you on your way with a screwdriver. You ain't break no windows or nothing. But when you heard the story on the news, Justin. You heard it on the news. You know what they said? Well, our cars are very popular and, everybody want to have a Civic. I mean, everybody likes Hondas. So we so popular, they like to steal them. Huh? That don't make sense. Thieves don't want to get caught. It's easy to steal this car. I'm thinking, because I got a Jeep Wrangler. I had a Jeep Wrangler. I always had a Jeep Wrangler. So I'm asking these thieves, right? Because I got to think about it. A Jeep Wrangler got that plastic top on there. You can just take a little razor blade and cut the daggone plastic and open the door. And I said, dude, I got a Jeep Wrangler. You think I need to put an alarm system on it? Nah, man, they don't mess with Jeeps, man. Why not? I don't know, man. I mean, they just hard to steal, I guess. They not as easy as people think they are. You have to think like a thief in order to catch a thief. My boo-boo is here, y'all. You supposed to be asleep, lady. I called you. See what I'm saying? I called her right before I came down here. You're asleep. And sleep. I spoil her to death, y'all. I spoil her to death. And sleep. Okay, honey, going back to sleep. Now she on the daggone being nosy. She being nosy. Love her to death, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You too, Miss Auntie. Yeah. Yeah. Have a great day, people. Oh man, I ain't do no reactions yet. I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours laughing and talking with you guys. But Lily plays. Yeah. They were way too aggressive and hostile last night. I apologize, and I'm glad you came on and everything. I already emailed the Patriot girl. I already emailed her and apologized and told her. I mean, I don't know what happened. She got timed out also. I don't even know what she said to get timed out or anything, but yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Great day. Yeah. Auntie L. Yep. Get at me, Mike. I'm great. Get off this thing and get at you right now. You busy? You in fact, I'm great. Email you. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's come on. Fantastic Media. Let's do something tonight, but a little earlier, like 8 o'clock or something. Me, you. I'm just saying. I promise y'all this time it's gonna be it's gonna be something worthwhile being here for. Promise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be I promise, make it positive. Yes. Louisiana is gonna be whatever you want it to be. You and Nat Blind. She may not be able to see it, but she gonna be able to feel it. Yeah. Over here, team up a what? Over here, tearing up a steak bagel. And you can't tell us what you eating unless you sharing with us. Or let us smell it a little bit at least. Let us smell that bagel. Good God Almighty, I'm hungry. I gotta go upstairs and eat. Bye, Crystal. Louisiana, Miss Beautiful. All the beautiful ladies up in the house. Oh, wait a minute, I skipped over my main man. Good morning, my beautiful people. How you doing? Justin gonna be on the team. He gonna help. Oh, wait a minute. I got to bring it down, Justin. My bad. I held it as long as I could, man. I held it as long as I could. Most definitely. Anyway, man, let me go. I gotta get something to eat, and I gotta actually start doing some reactions. Now I done talked to y'all for about 2 or 3 hours. I ain't getting no work done. We gotta get some work done. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Thank y'all so much for I'm great. Start showing some pictures and stuff that sister sent me and all this good stuff. So can't wait, man. We counting down. We got like what 8 days. I'm counting down, man. 8 days. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell them Mike Cross told you so. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all.